Please welcome Bob Social to the USA. Absolutely, and the lovely assistant. I'm going to hand that over to you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Bob Soch is my name, and my office is just down the block, very near the hospital. MTA is a global company, private company, formed in 1954. We are Italian-based near Milan, but we do have facilities around the world. We have close to 1,000 employees, and with annual sales nearly of $200 million.
Sorry.
That's okay. We are in the automotive parts business, electrical and electronic componentry. And as Jim did mention, I'm pleased to announce our lawyers have finally put everything down. In the next couple of days, we're going to sign a lease for a 35,000 square foot building just on the corner of National Parkway and Tower Road area. We can't wait to move in. We need space. I started in May of 2007 at the Regis Office Center, which is near the soccer fields off Route 53, one-man operation. We decided to move to a bigger facility because we outgrew what we had, we needed space, and we did a bad job. We underestimated our needs. We had one building about 2,000 square feet. About a year later, we decided we needed more space. Fortunately, we were able to stay in the same unit, take a building next door, put a hole in the wall, and now we've outgrown that facility. The reason for this expansion is primarily simply because we want to start our production facility here in America. This component here is for a current production automotive application. We are producing this assembly at our factory in Milan, Italy, and through the help of Matt and Jim, we have found a supplier here in Schaumburg where we're going to transfer our tools from our manufacturing facility in Milan. The Schaumburg producer is going to be injection molding these parts with our tools. These components will come to our new facility where we will then do some assembly work. And then we do have another component for another project that will actually begin in the first quarter of next year where we will be becoming, I will call it an actual manufacturer. So we are a success story with CED. Could not do without the fine folks here. Believe it or not, there is nothing, no issue that I cannot bring to Jim that he will not be willing to help me with day or night. That email that you saw, it was, I won't mention the other area that we were looking at, but in addition to someone, a city nearby, we were also considering Mexico and Michigan. All I can say is Schaumburg is home. We're glad to be back. We really didn't want to move. And it was through the fine support of this organization that really helped us find suppliers, not only in the plastic injection business. We're also looking for someone to help us in the metal stamping business. So if there's someone out there, please give me a call or give Jim a call. And I'd just like to share with you a little bit. I made some
If you would, that'd be great. I know Bob and I talk about the economic impact that he has on the region, and if you would share that with us, Bob. These are things that are new growth as a result of MTA USA making Schaumburg their home.
I sat down and I said, what does this really mean? I know it means a lot to us and how it affects us, but some examples. We now have a new freight forwarder who's going to help us to import some of these key components from our factory in Italy to a molder in Schaumburg. We also now have the impact of a trucking company that's going to bring the goods from the airport to the port to Schaumburg. We have a company as PM Molder. That's the supplier that we've chosen to work with. It also means somebody in this area is going to supply them pallets. Somebody's going to supply them boxes. That business wasn't there. We also have hired a Schaumburg trucking company who will bring the goods from the airport area to our new facility. We will then have to hire some folks in our new building to manage the activities of receiving, shipping, customer service, and sales. I can't tell you what the net impact is financially, but it is a lot to this region. And this is just project number one, part number one. The 35,000 square foot building is going to be a 4-year lease, and as Jim did say, our plan is to purchase some land, put our own facility up, because we are producing in Poland, Slovakia, India, Brazil, and Schaumburg now is our office for North America. Again, I want to thank Jim, Matt. I met with Matt about a year ago. I first found out about activities, how Schaumburg could help us. I found the information about the CED through I think it was the newspaper, or I saw an article about Tanya, and I wrote this crazy email at 10 o'clock at night to Jim, and in a matter of a few months, we're here. It's good to be home, and I thank you very much.
Bob is kind enough to bring their corporate publication, the MTA Journal. These are great, especially if you're a car fan. They supply Lamborghini, Ferrari, you name it, any of the European automobiles, including Ducati motorcycle, Prius scooters, things like that. And it's especially neat if you can read Italian. So one column is in Italian, the other column is in English. So it's a neat publication. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you bringing these in. If you'd like one, they're right up here.
Thank you, and it's very exciting. Thank you for joining us this morning and making your announcement with us.